This Ramadan, Consider This TV presents a unique viewing experience.
Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace be upon everyone who's watching or listening. My name is Kenny Bomer. This is Kenny Bomer Live. Consider this TV where truth is made clear from falsehood. And I do bear witness there's no God other than Allah. And I bear witness that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is his final servant and the seal of our prophets. We have a special guest on right now.
قل أعوذ برب الفلق من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد.
So we have a special guest on right now, Brother Adam Munshi, and we're going to be discussing some things with him along with our co-host, Kareem Ubaidullah, Kareem the Tutor. Assalamu alaikum, brothers.
Wa alaikum assalam. Yes, Brother Kenny, thank you for having us. This is a really special moment for us. This is one of our, I think, best interviews that we'll have so far because it's a bit different. It's going to be exposing the people who come to our platform to the Quran in a very intimate way. A lot of people we know come here and they're from other faiths, so they may have a translation of the Quran, but the tradition of reciting the Quran is a very effective one when it comes to really sharing the message of Islam with people and the miraculous nature of the Quran. So we have a special guest, Qari Adam Munshi, who is one of my favorite reciters and one of the people that I can say that honestly is one of my teachers. And he's just an amazing brother, has an amazing story that we will be going into in great detail next week during his interview. But we wanted to introduce the people to him, kind of promote the session that will be coming up next week, and also get a taste of the recitation that he has with him and God has blessed him with. So, Brother Adam Moshi, if you will, I'm not sure if you had anything particular that you would like to recite at the moment. Like I said, this is a platform that many Christians attend. So if you wanted to recite something amongst the verses that mention Jesus, even the story in Surah Maryam, from وَاذْكُرْ فِي الْكِتَابِ Maryam, from that point up into maybe ذلك عيسى بن مريم قول الحق الذي فيه يمترون. If you would like, or anything that you would like, just amaze us with the beautiful gift Allah has given you, the gift of reciting the Quran. And also, before you recite, I'm going to ask the audience to pay attention to the melody and to guess before we reveal who his recitation is similar to. And inshallah, Brother Adam Munshi, if you would like to recite anything in particular, that's fine. Or if you want to do something from Surah Maryam, I'm sure you've had fun reciting this surah many times in different places. It's a great pleasure to have you. But yes, if you may proceed and recite anything you can for us. Thank you, brother.
Okay, inshallah. The ayah that you mentioned, which does it begin with? You said.
So in Surah Maryam, right when it says "Wadhkur fil kitabi Maryam,"
Oh, okay.
and yes.
Okay. I'll probably start from. Okay, I'll start from there, inshallah.
Thank you, brother. Barakallahu feek.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم واذكر في الكتاب مريم إذ انتبذت من أهلها مكانا شرقيا فاتخذت من دونهم حجابا فأرسلنا إليها روحنا فتمثل لها بشرا سويا قالت إني أعوذ بالرحمن منك إن كنت تقيا قال إنما أنا رسول ربك لأهب لك غلاما زكيا قالت أن أنى يكون لي غلام ولم يمسسني بشر ولم أك بغيا قال كذلك قال ربك هو علي هين ولنجعله آية للناس ورحمة منا وكان أمرا مقضيا فحملته فانتبذت به مكانا قصيا فأجاءها المخاض إلى جذع النخلة قالت يا ليتني مت قبل هذا وكنت نسيا منسيا فناداها من تحتها ألا تحزني قد جعل ربك تحتك سريا وهزي إليك بجذع النخلة تساقط عليك رطبا جنيا فكلي واشربي وقري عينا فإما ترين من البشر أحدا فقولي إني نذرت للرحمن صوما فلن اليوم إنسيا صدق الله العظيم.
MashaAllah. 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 Is there anything better as a promotion than that right
Oh,
there?
that's beautiful.
That was an amazing recitation, of course, of the chapter of Mary in the Quran, where God Himself is recounting and reminding us of the story of Mary, how she conceived Jesus in a miraculous way, and how Jesus was then appointed by Allah, by God Himself, as a messenger and a prophet. Amazing story, amazing recitation. Thank you, brother. This recitation, also to inform the audience, is similar to that of a very famous reciter of the world, Sheikh Abu Bakr al-Shatiri, which our brother Adam Munshi, the reciter Qari Adam Munshi, has the great pleasure of knowing personally and keeping in contact with. We're going to go into how he met the Sheikh, how he learned how to recite like the Sheikh. How can we learn how to recite like that? That is what we want to do on our next week interview with the brother, alhamdulillah. And before we close out, brother Kenny, I just want to mention or ask the brother if he can let us know where people can find him, what's he's doing these days in terms of things on social media. And if brother Kenny, if you have any questions for him that you would like, but I'm deeply satisfied by that recitation
Yeah, alhamdulillah.
yes.
Truly, truly beautiful. Brother Adam, where are you in Texas? I'm in Houston. Where are you located?
I'm in Dallas right now, and
You're in Dallas.
yes, alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Inshallah, maybe one day we'll meet each other.
Inshallah.
I met brother Yasir Qadi and also brother Omar Suleiman not too long ago. Matter of fact, last summer. So
Oh,
yeah, alhamdulillah. So
Yeah,
maybe
alhamdulillah, I see them quite often actually. Today we actually have a fundraiser with them, so alhamdulillah, I'll be seeing them,
okay.
inshallah. Yeah.
Tell them I said a hello, inshallah.
Inshallah.
Now, brother Adam Munshi, I'm sorry. Speaking of Yasir Qadi, you have intimate communication with him. Is it true that you also taught his children or helped his children in terms of Quranic recitation?
Yes, alhamdulillah. Actually, I lived in the same community as him for over 8 to 9 years. And alhamdulillah, benefited from him for a very long time. We used to be at the same masjid. Alhamdulillah, I got the opportunity to lead at his masjid that he would be the resident scholar of. So alhamdulillah, benefited very greatly. You know, the lectures that we see online of him, of the Prophet series and the Seerah, and then the Surah Yusuf and all these different things. Alhamdulillah, I was actually able to sit there in front of him and learn from him. So I got great benefit from that, definitely, inshallah. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah.
Yes. So,
Well,
yes.
yeah, I'm certainly looking forward to the interview next week. I think we have it's going to be one of my it's one I'm looking most forward to, as a matter of fact.
Alhamdulillah.
So, alhamdulillah.
Yes. So, amazing short. This was a short session, but as people can see, as we saw, it's going to be really fun to get into his story, get some tips on how we can take something home after our interview and work on our recitation. But, Brother Adam, can you inform us on where we can find you, where we can find more of your recitations, and what you may be doing in the near future in terms of social media?
Right now, I basically have my Instagram page where I post, sometime here and then recitations. I do lives on there. Alhamdulillah, right now I'm posting some new recordings of this Ramadan on YouTube, on my YouTube link. You could just find me just typing in Adam Munshi, and
Okay.
that's it. Alhamdulillah.
Okay.
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 Absolutely.
Okay. Well, brother, we sure thank you for coming on for this short interview. We look forward to communicating with you next week, inshallah.
Yes, definitely,
Yeah.
inshallah.
So,
Yes.
Jazakallah
back
khair.
to you. And brother Kareem, you have any final statements for him?
Well, I want to urge the people to know that that the work of the dawah is not easy work. So whoever can become a Patreon at Consider This TV with they know that you're constantly posting links and that's easily accessible to people. We just want you to go to the brother Adam Munshi's YouTube page, subscribe there, follow him on Instagram. Also, just look up the name; you'll be able to find him. Even on Facebook, he's posting a lot, and he's an example of how taking your Quranic recitation to the next level is possible, especially for us living here in the West. And I'm really excited to get more information about this matter. So thank all the audience for watching. Barakallahu fikum. And I'm pretty much satisfied with that, Brother Kenny. If you want to close out, then
Okay.
yes.
Alhamdulillah. So once again, this is Kenny Bowmer Live. Consider This TV, where truth is made clear from falsehood. And this has just been a brief interview with Brother Adam Munshi, and we look forward to having him on next week, inshallah. So until then, assalamu alaikum, rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu wa rasuluhu. I bear witness there's no God other than Allah, and I bear witness that Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is his final servant and seal of our prophets. Assalamu alaikum.